Sometimes it can be hard not to fall into a pessimistic streak. You feel like nothing you do is ever good enough, you constantly think about how much you dislike your job and you see the worst in all of the people around you. But it doesn't have to be that way. You can change your attitude by setting aside time every day to do something that makes you feel good. Whether it's reading a book about your favorite sports team, listening to your favorite song, or writing in a journal about all the good aspects of the day, it's vital to take time to do whatever makes you happy. You'll feel better about yourself and life in general, and that will help you feel less pessimistic. There are many reasons why pessimism occurs. Some people are pessimists because they're told to be. Others are pessimists because they're generally negative people, but there's a way to stop being a pessimist. First, don't think about all the things you've done in the past. This doesn't mean forget about your past, but don't dwell on it either. Think about the future and how you can make your future better than your past. Think positively, and before you know it, you'll be a more positive, productive person. Being optimistic can be a real challenge when you're in a bad situation. To be optimistic, you have to feed your mind with good thoughts and surround yourself with positive people. You also have to remind yourself of the small victories you have achieved in your life. It's important to stay optimistic in the face of failure and negativity. To be a positive force in your own life, make a list of positive things about yourself and your situation. Try to think of at least 3 things every day. It's also important to watch for negativity from other people or from yourself by noticing when you have a pessimistic thought. Stop yourself from having these thoughts and replace them with positive thoughts. If you want to be optimistic, you have to stop being pessimistic. This is a good goal if you want to get rid of your pessimistic tendencies and start being a more positive person. Being a positive person is good for your wellness and your relationships. When you're negative, you're being a bad friend and a bad person to have around. So, if you want to be a better person, learn to stop being so pessimistic. Being a pessimist is a habit that can be broken. It's not a personality trait or a medical condition, but it is a way of thinking. Pessimists focus on the bad stuff and ignore the good stuff. They believe the world is a dangerous and unfair place. Pessimists have a hard time being happy. They have a hard time being productive. They have a hard time being friendly. They have a hard time being optimistic. I'm sure you know a pessimist. Maybe you're a pessimist. Despite what you think, pessimism is a choice you can change, and you can start making it right now. The first step to getting rid of pessimism is to acknowledge it. Then, make a conscious choice to think and act differently. You can do it.